Underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Another scoring shot there. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. He takes that jab. That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. His jab just got blocked.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. Counter right. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Left counter was perfectly timed. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Great counter right hand there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Lands with the right counter. Beautiful counter shot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He missed with that jab. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Solid punch.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. Well, he is in big... There's the bell for round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Through the hooks, didn't land. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice counter shot with the right hand.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. He just misses with that jab. That left counter punch will score. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
He's got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Neither man really defending themselves. A perfect counter lands. And he misses with that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter left hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? No power in those punches. It's all offense all the time. Good left counter that lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. A perfect counter shot. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. He blocks the jab. Left counter scores. He misses with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
Let's start the sixth. After that last round, something has got to change. And a counter left. He blocks that jab. This is a high-octane battle. There's a counter shot. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a...
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Left shot lands. What a punch! Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout. Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Good counter right-handed kick. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can't find a home with that jab. Catch and shoot. That jab misses. These two are the perfect dance partners. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Not much time left in the round. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean out.